What is going on, everybody? Got a free KJK VIP NHL slip that I did just lock myself, that I did just send over to my VIP members that I'm going to be sharing with you guys here for free on the channel today. Is going to be on the Betr app, guys. If you do not have this app, you need to be getting it ASAP because you are going to be printing money. That's exactly what I've been doing, for my VIP members. Won so much this past weekend that they've gone ahead and limited my account to where I can only put up to $20 on NHL plays, and I can only put up to $50 on major sports such as NBA and NFL. After I was able to put $250, you see here all these $250 entries. This past weekend, though, I was able to rack up about, I don't know, borderline $30,000 in winnings with this NFL sweep here. This NFL sweep here, there was two of them, right? So that was $5,000 a piece. That was on Sunday, and then on Saturday, I did the same exact thing in the NBA action with two $5,000 sweeps here. So I can no longer put up to $250 on my NBA and my NFL. I can only do $50 on those, and I can only do $20 on my NHL entries. But there's so much good value, good plays I'm going to be sharing with you guys here for free on the channel. The way that I make money is by helping you make money, right? So that's what this channel is about. I'm going to give you free actual KJK VIP plays that I'm actually playing, that I'm actually backing with my own money, and I'm going to help you make money. And all you need to do to make money today is download the Betr app, because you're not going to be able to get any of these plays on other apps. So Underdog Fantasy, Prizepicks, I went ahead and reviewed if they have any of these. They don't have any. Maybe one, but not enough for a full ticket. So I've got a full 6-pick dynamic. Here's the plays. We're going to break down play by play exactly why I like them. I do have them locked in on my own account, as you can see. If you want to get access to every single one of my plays as soon as I place them, right? That's what my VIP is. You get access to every single one of these bad boys. As soon as I place them, I will have that linked down below. Plan is to win you enough money from the free content that you can just purchase it with your winnings, right? I got no issues with that. That's the top comment I get from people. I'm not buying your VIP until you win money. Like, I don't care, bro. I'm going to come on and give you free VIP plays every single day. I'm winning money regardless, and my members are winning money over there. If you're someone who's hesitating to join, and you're just going to come and complain if the one ticket that I share on the channel doesn't hit, and you're not willing to spend it. If you don't have $1.66 a day to spend to be making money, you know, it's not for you. But if you're someone that has $1.66 a day, it's going to be a great resource. So if you enjoyed the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell before we get into this breakdown. And let's talk about it. Let's go play by play here and break this bad boy down. So this is the 6-pick dynamic play. And let's go play by play here. So first play is going to be the Zetterlund under 2.5 shots on goal. Now, why do I like this prop? I have multiple tools I use for my research, guys, to find the very best props every single day, one of which is going to be the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. If you don't have this tool, I would highly recommend you check them out. You're going to see I have Zetterlund's name typed in here, but I have the Prizepicks Optimizer pulled up. He's not available on Prizepicks. I'll refresh it. He's not available on Underdog Fantasy. I have that pulled up as well. He's only available on Betr. So this is why I'm going to continue to reiterate. You're going to want to get that $200 deposit match in the Betr app, because you're going to be able to get this play on an app that you can't get on the other ones. And this is really, really good value. We're looking at minus 146 on the under 2.5 shots on goal for Zetterlund here on Pinnacle tonight, which is known as the smartest, sharpest sports book in the entire world. They accept winning sports bettors. They don't limit their winning sports bettors. Their model is to take all the action from the winners and then set the very best lines possible. Okay, so different. I just talked about how Betr has gone ahead and told me I can't put as much money, right? If I go ahead and reuse these players, I'm already maxed out, because they're only going to let you put your max on the same combination of players once. So if I go ahead and try to enter my max right now, you're going to see they're not even going to let me put another dollar on the same combination of players. I'd have to take away one, and then if I go to another entry, you can see maximum is $20. So Betr is an example of a sports book or an app that once you win enough, they're going to limit how much you can put. I just talked about how I was able to put up to $250, right? So all of these apps and such are different. And what makes Pinnacle unique is they accept, you know, thousands, millions of dollars of bets from winning customers, and they don't limit them. So that's kind of what makes them like the smartest sports book here, okay? Like they're gonna go ahead and just take the action, and their model is to just have the best odds to where you still really can't beat them even if you're a really good sports bettor. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's what makes them the smartest. So they're minus 146. You're going to have to risk $146 to win $100 to take the under 2.5 shots on goal here tonight for Fabian Zetterlund. And the reason that is because they're saying it's so likely to hit. We're going to make you risk way more. Now, keep in mind, another tool that I'm using is OddsJam, guys. And the OddsJam Sportsbook screen is going to put into perspective very quickly the odds we're getting on this compared to the rest of the market, because OddsJam is going to bring in every single sportsbook using this sportsbook screen, and they're going to display the live odds, okay? So, for example, I talked about how he's minus 146 on Pinnacle, right? On Betr, we're getting minus 121 implied odds in a 5-pick dynamic or 6-pick dynamic play. So I pulled up how I have this locked in to a 6-pick dynamic entry type. That's what you're going to have to play to get these same odds that I'm discussing, to get the best bang for your buck. 6-pick dynamic with these 6 plays, okay? And if you do that, you're going to get minus 121 implied odds. So you're getting an absolute steal. He's priced all the way to minus 135 on FanDuel, minus 130 on DraftKings. All of these major sports books are heavily favoring him to go under. Minus 133 here on 888 Sport. So keep in mind, you are getting minus 121 implied odds. Might not seem like a big deal if you're new to this. I'm here to tell you, it's a big deal. Just picture you're going to the car dealership and you're getting a Lamborghini for the price of a Honda Civic right now. Okay, that's kind of how you're just getting it. It's too good to be true. That's how you're going to win money long term on these apps. Okay, that's what I teach. And then another tool that I'm using is Outlier. For someone that needs to look at the statistics, Outlier does a great job of bringing in the statistics and that market data. So I'm so reliant on market data, but the reason I am is because the market knows all of these underlying statistics, right? However, Outlier, you can do your research and bring in those odds so you know you're getting the very best bang for your buck once again. And they're going to give you 7 days free with my link down below, guys. 7 days completely free to use this tool. So it's bringing in those same odds that I discussed, right? That minus 147 on Pinnacle is the latest odds that they're bringing in here. You're actually getting a really good deal on Bet365 or BetMGM. If you're someone with either of those sports books, this would be a phenomenal prop to be taking on their sports books because you're getting minus 120 odds, which is essentially the same odds we're getting on Betr as I discussed. And they bring in a bunch of insights as well for you. You're going to see Fabian Zetterlund has failed to exceed 2.5 shots on goal in 8 of his last 10 games. He's only averaging 1.6 shots on goal per game. So, my content, I get really straight to the point. I say the market's favoring it. Just take it. You're getting a better deal. You're getting a better price tag, right? But you have to understand the market is reflecting all of these statistics. So we can bring in the data and Outlier. We can see he's very clearly, on average, going way under this number. The market's favoring is under. It's for all these reasons that this is going to be a phenomenal prop. And you can only get this prop on Betr because they have way better value. And this is all of the reasons you should get the Betr app and play these plays, right? So that you can make money. That's how this channel works. Hopefully that all helped you out, explain how you can make money by using this process that I use, right? So the Zetterlund under 2.5 shots on goal is the first prop. Not available on Prizepicks, right? They don't have him listed. Sorry, guys. Can't promote the play, man. It's not available. It is what it is. We move along. That will speed things up here. It's going to be the same process, man. We're using market data. We're finding the very best plays. The next play in my slip is going to be the Kirill Kaprizov under 3.5 shots on goal. Once again, this is a 1-unit play. Why do I like this play for Kaprizov? Let's go ahead and bring in all these different data sets, right? We'll bring up the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. If they have this prop available on Prizepicks or Underdog Fantasy, we can type it into the optimizer, and it's going to bring in the live data feed. See, it's not available on Prizepicks. It's not available on Underdog Fantasy. You have to have the Betr app to capture this value. And it's really good value. It's minus 139 on the under on Pinnacle, minus 132 on the under on FanDuel, minus 130 on the under on DraftKings. Every single one of these sports books with millions of dollars invested has this guy as a minus 130 favorite or greater to go under 3.5 shots on goal. And we're getting just an absolute steal of a price tag on Betr at those minus 121 implied odds in a 6-pick dynamic play. Like, this is crazy. This is literally the best possible place You could place this bet of any single sports book out there that's offering this to bet on tonight. Okay, it's that good of a deal. So if I go ahead, it brings in every single line. We talked about that Zetterlund play. It's going to be the same deal here, except Zetterlund, you can get actually another sports book with like some other decent odds. This is literally the best possible place you could be placing this particular prop is on Betr at minus 121 implied odds. He's average odds of minus 134.1 across the entire market. Keep in mind, I have 211 sports books selected now. I'm actually going to bring in even more data in real time. 211 sports books, right, are being brought in. And every single one of them that has this line available, I'm being told the odds, and I'm being told literally the best possible place I could place this out of all of them is on Betr. Once again, you're browsing the internet, whatever the case may be, you're shopping on Amazon, you're getting the same exact product. I don't know what you're buying. Let's say you're buying a vacuum cleaner. You're buying a brand new vacuum cleaner, and across the entire, all the sites you go to, the vacuum cleaner costs $200, and then you go to another site and you see it's on sale, and you can get the same exact vacuum cleaner for $100. Anyone with their, some sense would go, it's the same exact vacuum cleaner. Maybe I should get the one that's $100 and it's the same product rather than the one that's $200. That's what we're doing all day, right? We're using this millions of dollars of data to find the very best plays on these apps. He's minus 135, minus 135, minus 132, minus 133, minus 138. Some markets are ripping him. Like I said, Pinnacle's the sharpest, smartest sports book. They have him all the way up to minus 139. It's just really, really good stuff. And a really, really good play here tonight on Betr, okay? So we want to be taking advantage. We want to be getting that value. And we'll kind of speed things up here, and we'll finish out this ticket, okay? So, yes, those are the first two. That's kind of a detailed breakdown of what's going into my process. It's going to be the same things for the other ones, but I'm going to speed it up. So we talked about the Zetterlund, we talked about the Kaprizov. Now we're going to go McDavid under 3.5, Hughes under 3.5. We got the Aho over 2.5, and we got the Eichel under 3.5. We will make these quicker. We'll use our tools. We'll bring in all the possible data we can on these plays. Okay, so the Zetterlund under 2.5, Kaprizov under 3.5, McDavid under 3.5, Hughes, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and bang these things out. So we'll go McDavid first. Connor McDavid. Why is this a good play? The under 3.5. Let's go ahead and bring him into the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. I'll type him in on Prizepicks for kicks and giggles, but telling you, he's not available. Only the over 1.5 player points is going to be available over there. Not as good of a prop. Type him in on Underdog Fantasy. Over 1.5 player points. Not as good of a prop. We type him in over on Betr. See, he's all the way up to a 53.66% chance to hit. Once again, every single market has him as a minus 130 favorite or greater to go under 3.5 tonight. Minus 130, minus 130, minus 130, etc., etc., etc. Let's go ahead and use our tools over at Outlier to find some underlying statistics to back this play. We're going to see Connor McDavid. Let's type him in here. The under 3.5 shots on goal is what we want tonight. And you can sort this by implied probability to find the very best props. And you can see they're looking at a 57% chance for his under to hit. It's one of his best possible props. We go ahead and select it, and it's going to tell us all of the different data to support this. Mainly his opponent, Minnesota. They're not giving up a lot of shots on goal. They're the 11th best defense in the entire NHL, only allowing 28.3 shots on goal in total. So this is a situation where if you look at his game logs and stuff, he's gone over this. He's only hit the under at 30% of his games, but the market's factoring in the matchup, and they're giving him a major downgrade tonight. So it kind of makes sense, right? This is where if you look at these game logs, you can get a little bit misguided. You also got to be factoring the matchup. So they're giving him a huge downgrade here tonight based upon the matchup with his opponent in Minnesota being the 11th best team at not allowing shots on goal. So they're just a really good defense. The market knows this. They're factoring that in. Hopefully that all makes sense. So that McDavid play, really, really good play. Next play on the slip is going to be the Hughes and Aho. Aho is the only over we have in this slip. So, right, we got the under on Zetterlund, we got the under on Kaprizov, the under on McDavid, the under on Hughes, the under on Eichel. So the one over we have is Aho. So just make sure you're locking these plays in, right? We got to over 2.5. So let's talk about Hughes. Let's talk about Aho. Why are these good plays? We'll start out with Mr. Jack Hughes, the under 3.5. I believe this was available on Prizepicks and Underdog at one point, but it got removed. Like, they're just quicker on the gun to remove plays, these two apps. I hate to say it, man. So Jack Hughes is no longer available on Prizepicks. Underdog Fantasy, he was available at one point. He's also removed over there, so you got to be quicker on those apps. Still available over on Betr, though. You can see he's all the way up to minus 144 on Pinnacle and FanDuel, aggressively favoring his under, minus 365. Minus 1,360, 136 on Bet Online. Bet 365 was coming out of my mouth there, I guess. And then we got that Jack Eichel under 3.5. We'll type him in here. You're going to see aggressively favored minus 129. He's all the way up to minus 154 on FanDuel. That is a crazy deal you're getting compared to the minus 121. And then that Sebastian Aho play, once again, really, really good stuff, right? 54.35% chance to hit, aggressively favored across the entire market. Really, really good stuff. And there's going to be a bunch of different underlying statistics to back the play, right? So Aho, we're taking his over in this case. Implied probability, you can see they're giving us a 57% chance to hit on the over here on Outlier. And he's taking 5.8 shots per game, 2.1 are going on goal. So it does look like this guy's a little bit wild with the shot. But I had his over last time, but the volume's there, right? So essentially they're taking those odds and saying he's missing the net quite a bit, but he's also shooting at the net. You know, he's trying to get it on goal 6 times per game. So that's all factored into the odds. They're going to go ahead and set that line at 2.5 because he's a little bit wild, even though he's taking 6 shots, and they're going to say he's favored to go on the over here tonight. So that's the full breakdown. That's the full 6-pick dynamic that I got, guys. I got a bunch more plays, man. This NHL slate is ridiculous. I've just gone ahead and loaded up. So if you do want access to every single one of my plays as soon as I place them, you would have gotten every single take. I place every single play that I put in, I send in. And I send, people have different bankrolls. I tell my Discord, I gave them a heads up. I said, listen, this NHL slate is ridiculously good. I'm going in. They know I'm limited. As long as they're sticking, I have bankroll management guides and stuff in my Discord. You got to stick to that bankroll. So, you know, maybe you're playing lighter on my tickets and taking every one. I have certain tickets in there that I said that I provide as 2-unit plays, etc., etc. Whatever. I got resources to help you out. You know what I mean? I'm not just leaving you hung out to dry, playing my plays and not helping you. There are resources to teach you the ways to profit on these apps. So this is the full VIP ticket. I locked it myself. I sent it over. You can see we got the Zetterlund under 2.5 shots on goal, the Kaprizov under 3.5 shots on goal, the McDavid under 3.5 shots on goal, Hughes under 3.5 shots on goal, Aho over 2.5 shots on goal, and the Eichel under 3.5 shots on goal. Locked it in myself. I sent it over as soon as I placed it, as always. And I'm looking to help you guys win some money for free here on the channel. If you do want access to every single one of my plays as soon as I place them, the VIP package will be where it's at. I'll have a bunch of more plays over there. It will be linked down below. This is just one of the plays. So if you see me posting winning tickets or whatever the case may be later on in the day, or you see me coming on the channel with a full sweep and this one wasn't the one, sorry, not sorry. I try to help you out for free. I do my very best to do that. And then VIP is the next level, people. Next level. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Wishing you guys all the best of luck on your NHL player props tonight. And we will see you in the next one.